What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about when Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be coming out. And we don't know a definitive year, but we certainly know when it won't come out, that's for sure. This FTC court battle with Microsoft, it is the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. And now, granted, it is probably things that people feel very like they know already. Yesterday, we talked about the PS6 and the next Xbox console, right? Probably being 2028. And we also talked about Indiana Jones for sure being an Xbox exclusive and being on Game Pass. Now, that Indiana Jones part, that was heavily speculated. People thought it was already confirmed, but it wasn't. Yesterday literally was the confirmation that that's what it is. Before, it was just high assumption, heavy assumption. So we're about to do the same thing is what I'm getting at here with Elder Scrolls. What we have here is that the game is going to be coming out on most likely next-gen consoles, and the game is 5+ years away, okay? So those two things are through a little bit of context clues, through what Phil Spencer said. And again, it's not surprising. I mean, I think anybody, you go poll them on the street, you say, hey, random person, when does Elder Scrolls 6 come out? They may not know what it is, or if they do, they'll tell you 5+ years. Everything Todd Howard has kind of said about it makes it seem like it's forever away. It's what makes me nervous about the next Fallout game, because I'll probably be in my 40s by the time the next Fallout game comes, which is sad to even think about. But what we have here is two different quotes from Phil. I'll read them out just so that we're all on the same page. He said, "It's so hard to understand what the platforms will even be. We're talking about a game that's 5+ years away." So, I mean, the 5+ year thing is directly saying it's 5+ years away. So that puts it at 2028. Now, again, based off of yesterday, fall of 28 is when the new consoles are going to be coming out, right? So you think, all right, launch day for the not PS6, right? Because here's the thing. Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming out on PlayStation, okay? I just say PS6 because you know it'll be called that. The next Xbox console could be called anything. Xbox blank that releases in November of 28 will probably still not have Elder Scrolls 6 on it, to be real with you. That is the earliest time that you're going to have it. But the fact that he says, and he leads with, we don't even know what like the landscape is at that time, right? We don't even know the consoles that'll be out there. Well, all right. I mean, realistically, you do know it'll be called PS6. You can just say, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not having it come out on PS6 because it absolutely won't. But it will come out on whatever the Xbox console is. It's probably like a 2029 thing. You're probably looking at 6 years from now. I think makes a lot of sense. And you can imagine, because Starfield comes out in September. And yes, they're going to be updating that game and adding things and keeping that game alive, I think, for a very, very long time. But you imagine most of the team would move on, and Elder Scrolls 6 is obviously next up. Could they do it in 5 years? Yeah, I think they could. I think it's possible 5 years. And again, then it would be a launch kind of month, November 28 on the next Xbox console, which would be pretty sweet. I mean, that would be actually really, really amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath, though, because these games take a long time. So there you go. Although it's obvious, please don't let me know that in the comments below, because I get it. I understand the Indiana Jones thing was the same thing. Alex, don't we already know this? No, we assume it, but this is stuff that's either in court documents, right? Which, I mean, they gotta be true. There's no BS in your way around this stuff, right? You're swearing under oath. Phil Spencer is saying this under oath, so this is not stuff that are assumptions. The Indiana Jones thing is no longer an assumption. It is a fact of what it is. Same thing with Elder Scrolls. Same thing, really, even, I guess the console thing, they say they expect consoles to be in 2028, not that they have stamped it in their calendar. But let's be real, with something that is that important, they absolutely know when they're hoping it comes out. And even with something like that, you're not going to really let that get delayed. You don't want one console coming out and the other one comes out 6 to 8 months later, right? They're both releasing in November of 28. I think that's going to happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.